like how everyone thinks that I've had an easy way. I've had an easy life. I've had it easy because I walk around with a smile on my face, and I just walk around happy. You know, I'm nice. I'm kind. I'm polite. I just walk around and I sit in places, and I just watch and observe and watch people walk by and watch the world go round all around me. Everything that I see before me is like it's all brand new to me, and it's like wow, it's like a movie to me because I was stuck in addiction for so fucking long. Excuse my language, but I was stuck in addiction for so long that you know there were times where I haven't seen daylight in months, because I was too busy doing my thing. I was sleep all day, smoke all night, or smoke all night, sleep all day, or because you wouldn't want to see daylight, so you'd board up the windows, right? You'd have all the fucking blankets and shit covering the windows so you don't see daylight, right? Or at least for us, we did. For me, And then there was a time when I was just always outside, because I had no home to live in. But I like how people think that it's just so easy for me to be me and have absolutely nobody to rely on but yourself and the good old creator. But I hitchhiked my ass all the way over here. Well, not all the way, halfway anyway. Something I never ever did. It was a fear I had, and I faced it. I left Winnipeg because there was nobody left there for me. There was no one there that cared for me. There was no one that loved me. There was no one that supported me. There was nothing. So it was dead to me. The chapter was dead. It was over, and it was time for me to go. So I left. I had no money. It was 7 o'clock in the morning, and there was snow on the ground. I walked the whole river. I think that's the Assiniboine River. Yeah, the Assiniboine River. I walked all the way up the Assiniboine River to like Pula Park, and then I walked all the way up Portage and hitchhiked my ass out of there. 7 o'clock in the morning. Walked almost to Portage de Prairie. Right till like 11 o'clock at night, I walked with no sleep. I had no sleep that night either because it was winter, and I was at a friend's and she was like doing her thing, and couldn't sleep. So I tried to go back to the tent, but I was like, you know what, I can't stay here no more. I can't do this, and I just left because I had to. And then I stopped in Brandon, thought I was going to stay there, but didn't stay there. Hitchhiked again. I stayed in some shelters in Brandon, though. I stayed there for a week. And then I hitchhiked again to Regina, and then I stayed in Regina for a month. I stayed in a shelter in Regina for a month. But everywhere I've went, I've been faced with hate and people slamming doors in my face. But there were people. I'm not gonna say focus all on the bad, because there were some good things. There were some good people along the way that helped me. People that have given me rides, people that have bought me lunch, people that have showed me kindness. There was even a guy that bought me a hotel room that didn't even know me, and he bought me a hotel room when I got to Brandon. The first night in Brandon, he bought me a hotel room. I met him online somewhere, and he's like, well, here, I'll give you a hotel room. And I was like, holy, wow, okay, cool. I was so appreciative because it was been a long time since I slept in a bed, a real bed. Oh dear, but it was good. But I don't know. I just want to like jump on here and be like share a little bit of how I know people, what they think, what they feel. I'm only happy. I'm happy because I faced every demon, every pain and trauma. I've done a lot of shadow work. I've done a lot of shadow work that has gotten me to the inner peace that I feel within myself, my inner world, Whatever goes on around me goes on around me. I don't care what happens. Like, I mean, obviously I don't want people to get hurt and I love people. But, I mean, like, I can't stress and worry about others right now when I have only me to worry about. So, I don't know. I show love and kindness to people with my love. But anyways, bye.